The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with the ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
That's good from Fultz on the assist from Fournier.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young against Gordon. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Isaac following the basket by Trae Young. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Now Young. And it's sent back by Isaac. Outside Fournier. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked by Capella.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Here's Fournier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Capella, high post. Back to Young. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Young against Fultz. Over Young. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, a welcome sign for sure. When Markelle Fultz is making this kind of shot, it opens up the offense.
And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. Vucevic with the block. Fultz looking around, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fultz has got 6.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Here's Herter. Sinks the 15-footer. Here's Fultz. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fournier goes in and stolen by Hunter. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Fournier. Back to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
That free throw, no good. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Good on the second free throw.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
Now, here's Collins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low, here's Fultz. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Fultz.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right. Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
So he gets them both.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's on Markelle Fultz. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What's up?
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
Now, here's Fournier. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Gordon. There's the pass to Fultz. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Fournier finds Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier with the ball. The Magic again can't hit. Now here's Reddish. Passes to Young. Fires for three. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. That ties the game. Young's got 11 points.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Now here's Fournier. Over in the corner, Fultz. Pass to Isaac. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier, that's for 2. Another miss by Orlando.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Young against Isaac.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Over Young. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fournier.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Young. Got a hand on it. And here's Fultz. He's got 8. Vucevic with it. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Cole from outside. Outside Fournier. The pass to Fultz. And Capella over to help. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
Here's Reddish, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Reddish the pass to Dedmon. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Here's Bembry. Passes it to Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Magic leading by 7. Now Augustine. Pass to Ross. Pulls it up. That one off the back iron and out. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. A really good job dictating the contact there.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The free throw drops for Augustine.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the paint, stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
We call that making it quick work. A chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Teague against Augustine. They get it back. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That shot off the mark.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Ennis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Magic leading by 6. Augustine dishes to Ross. Pass to Gordon. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Outside, Jones. Augustine against Teague. That one goes in.
Listen, that's all you can do defensively. Jeff Teague is just so clever at finishing near the cup.
Teague against Augustine. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And both free throws good for Ross. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. The pass to Jones. Bembry kicks to T. The dish to Jones. Here's Fernando. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From 17 feet out. To the middle. It's deflected. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bembry the pass to Teague. Here's Fernando. Here's Resch. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here is Augustine. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Augustine. Gordon's got 11 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Teague out there with Bembry. And it's Fernando in at center. The Magic have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Teague. Kicks it to Reddish. It's stolen by Carter Williams. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Carter Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks trail by 15. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw, good. Teague.
This is why Teague is such a valuable player. You know, he's a solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The Hawks trail by 11. Bembry the pass to Collins. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. The Hawks shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Pass to Teague. And the lead is down inside single digits. Teague's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Augustine with it. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Trying to end the drought. He kicks to Bamba. Vucevic trying to get open. The Magic again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bembry shot good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Carter Williams against Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Now here's Reddish. Carter Williams covering. Reddish the pass to Fernando. Over Ross. And again it's Atlanta. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for T. Here's Collins. After Jonathan Isaac's bucket. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Young finds Capella. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Defended now by Fournier. Now Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hunter. It's stolen by Ennis. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Ball's knocked loose. Fultz. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And here's Young from the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Hunter over to help. Young against Fultz. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Collins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Orlando leading. Now here's Ennis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good work defensively by Capella. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 19-6 run.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Fournier for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic at pulling up in rhythm.
Young pass to Herter. Shoots over Fournier. Atlanta again missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Vucevic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Hawks trail by 7. Young taking his time here. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young solid at just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
Now here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good. And the Magic lead by 7.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young outside. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markel Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Young pass to Herter. Shoots over Fournier. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Fultz kicks to Ennis. Lets a floater go. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Isaac trying to break free. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 9.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Ennis. Damian Jones is checked in for the Hawks. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Fournier. Herter passes to Young. Here's Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Herter. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fournier in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Now, here is Young. He's got 21. Shots good by Dedmon.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Dedmon with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Jones over to help. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. Here's Fultz. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. The Hawks trail by 12. And here's Young. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Fultz. Rebound, Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded by Fournier. Reddish kicks to Young. Jones trying to get open. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Isaac's got 5 now.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Now, here's Dedmon. Guarded closely. He dishes it to Young. Kicks it to Reddish. Pass to Jones from outside the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Young with the steal. Over Fultz.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Markelle Fultz. He ended up with 36 points, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now Fournier, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Inside, it's deflected. Fultz. Collins with some nice D. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Count that one. Herter's got his second basket.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Young with the steal. For the 3, hands it from downtown. Young's got 30.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. And here's Vucevic. Capella covering. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Young. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. From deep, Collins. That shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Now, here is Young. He has 30. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he's able to get it back. Magic leading by 8. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fultz against Young. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%. So not too bad.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Hawks trail by 10. Herter passes to Collins. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Young, here we go, and it's in there. Young's got 32 points in the game.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here's Fournier. 8 points for him. Carter Williams with it over Young. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Collins.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Herter. The pass to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit 1 in the first half, too.
Pass to Fournier. And no good that time. Collins with some nice D. Now Hunter. Vucevic with the block. Here's Carter Williams. No good on that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's blocked. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Orlando moving the ball around. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Shot by Collins, no good. Magic leading by 7. 11 feet away. Isaac misses.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Young is doubled to the wing right side. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Isaac. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Now here's Teague. 8 points for him. Augustine with the steal. And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. Great D that time from Teague. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Jones. Reddish kicks to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any position. What a luxury for a coach.
Augustine against Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Both free throws good from Augustine. The Hawks trail by 12. Teague surveying the D. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here is Augustine. 6 points for him. And they double up Gordon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Fernando. Dishes it to T. Clock at 6. And Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 12. And here's Augustine. He kicks it to Bamba. Right wing. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded close. And they pick up 2.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Fernando. There's the dish to Reddish. Can they get it? And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Orlando. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
First free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Fultz with the ball. 16 points for him. He dishes it to Ross. From 12 feet out. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Bembry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ennis. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. And that one misses. Magic leading by 10. Now Isaac, 5 points in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
What's up?
That's good from Isaac.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Markelle Fultz. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And the first one drops. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Now here's Fultz. 16 points for him. Isaac outside. And the pass to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Here's the 3. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes it to the Bembry. Dishes it to Teague. To the inside, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Here's Isaac, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And he makes both free throws. And here is Teague. 10 points for him. Pass to Fernando. Teague against Fultz. Outside Teague. Kicks to Dedmon. 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Off the inbound pass.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Aaron Gordon.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Gordon hits both of them. Here's Bembry. Pass to Fernando. The dish to T. Now the pass to Bembry. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Bembry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Fultz. Fultz has got 18 points in the game.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
46 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Bembry. He has 7. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gordon finds Isaac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A nice shot by Teague.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Dedmon with the block. They recover it. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Puts up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Dedmon. And now Orlando on the break. Ross leading the charge. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Capella. The Magic shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Ross. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. John Collins, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Both good from the line that time. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Fournier. D right on him. Good, nice job down low. And the Magic lead by 12. Now Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Passes it to Gordon. It's stolen by Capella. To the paint. Young, good. Young's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Young against Fultz. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Fultz has got 20 points.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Here's Herter. He's guarded by Fournier. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Capella. Yep, it counts. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Vucevic. Now here's Ross. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Capella trying to free himself up, and it's good for 2. Collins has got his first bucket in this one. Orlando leading by 8. Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Ross for three. Fournier. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Young. He kicks it to Collins. He dishes it to Young. A floater, and it's good on the way in. And now it's only a 5-point Orlando lead.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Teardrop shot. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 43 points.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And good that time. Young's got 45 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Ross, takes the three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Herter. Pass to Young. And stolen by Gordon. Out on his own on the break. Here's Fournier. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over to the wing. Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Now, here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. Draws with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Ross. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And the first one drops.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. All free throws good from Capella.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
The 10-footer, and Capella sends it back. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz. So it's the Hawks now. It's a three-point game. Young outside. It's rebounded by Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
At the line, shooting two. Jonathan Isaac.
Shooting two.
That's good from Isaac.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a two-possession game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. In the corner. Herter with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. The pass to Ross. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. Ross, that's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And here's Young. Collins looking around.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Young with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Young against Fultz. 6 to shoot. Ross can't get it to fall. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside, over Fultz, and he swishes it right through. Young's got 47 points.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Ross dishes to Fultz. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one fast break. Hunter, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Isaac. A steal. Here's Herter. Vucevic defending. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Offensive rebound. Capella. Oh, and they take the lead. Capella's got 10 points in the quarter.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Fultz against Young. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. He had a nice open look right there. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. To halt the run. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Young against Fultz. The Magic again can't hit, and he commits the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And the dunk by Capella.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he recovers it. Here's Isaac. No good on the 3. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. So it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.